Hello, welcome back to our Fallout 4 playthrough. We're back in the memory den in Good Neighbor to examine the courser chip we got in the last episode and see if it can lead us to the Institute. Of course, we headed to CIT and killed a courser to obtain this chip. And now we got to figure out how we can get an entrance to the Institute.
Dr. Amari.
Did you find Virgil? What happened?
I found Virgil. He has a way inside the Institute. But I need a code from a courser chip.
A courser chip? You fought a courser? Oh my god. Unfortunately, I can't help you. I've worked on a lot of synths, but never a courser. I don't know what that chip does, let alone how to decode it. There are people who might. I work with a group that they're called the Railroad.
Thanks, Doc. How do I find them?
I can't contact them directly. They usually come to me when they have a synth that's escaped the Institute and wants new memories. But I do have a code phrase. Some kind of clue if I ever needed to find them on my own. Follow the Freedom Trail.
Any idea what the code phrase means?
I'm not sure. But I remember there was a pre-war landmark with a similar name. I'd start there. Hopefully they've placed other clues to tell you where to go after that, hidden somewhere in plain sight. That's how they think.
All right. I'll find
Good
them.
luck. I'm sorry what I have is so cryptic, but hopefully you can figure things out as you go.
All right, well, let's head to that marker and start following the Freedom Trail. Hopefully that'll lead us to the railroad and they'll be able to tell us about this courser chip. Did it mark this on our map somewhere? Find the railroad, have the courser chip analyzed. Alright, I think this is where we're headed to. Hopefully I picked the right location here, but we're looking for the Freedom Trail. And I believe it might be this red line on the ground. I think we need to follow that. Yeah, here we go. Follow the Freedom Trail. It's the number 7, and it's this red line on the ground that we follow. And these numbers that we find along the trail are going to help us decode the entrance when we get there. So we're just going to follow this red line until it leads us to a building. Any numbers we see on the ground we'll remember for later. The next letter is 4. 74 so far. Okay, so the Freedom Trail has led to an old church.
What else you got?
I guess we have hostiles in here. Alright, I guess this church is going to be full of ghouls. Luckily, they're not very strong.
Good riddance.
Is there anything up here? Or is it just more ruined? There doesn't seem to be much up here worth looting. Oh, guess I'm not making that jump. I don't think that's the way we need to go anyway. Okay, it's starting to get hazy down here. It almost seems like we're being irradiated. But I don't seem to be taking on any rads. See if we can find the entrance to this hideout for the railroad.
One you walk away.
It's well hidden though. I wouldn't be coming down here into this nasty area that's full of ghouls looking for a major faction's hideout, that's for sure. Unless I happen to already know it was here. Okay, so we have a puzzle to open their hideout. And the secret was the numbers we saw on the ground along the Freedom Trail spell out a word when used on that dial.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friends. We're the Railroad. So answer my question.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
Dr. Amari told me how to find you.
Very interesting. Last question. Why are you here?
I found a Courser chip. Can your people decode it?
You have what? This is not a joking matter.
I didn't know we were having a party. What gives with my invitation? Oh, I see you invited the Courser killer. Nice.
Deacon, you're late. You're saying this intruder actually killed a Courser? Single-handedly? Oh, that'd give even Gloria a run for her
Newsflash,
money.
boss. This guy is kind of a big deal. If you're done interrogating him, you might want to show this Courser murdering machine a little courtesy.
I owe you an apology. Anyone who kills a Courser is good in my book. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the Railroad.
Hopefully we can work something out.
What you're asking for puts us in a tricky position.
Des, we need to let him in. He's got an intact Courser chip, for God's sake.
That violates our security protocols.
To hell with that. He killed a Courser. There's no way he's working for the Institute.
We're letting you into our headquarters. You're the first outsider ever to be given this privilege. We'll discuss the details about your chip inside.
We'll make something out of the Commonwealth yet.
Don't try.
Alright, I guess we're gonna find out what they can tell us. Oh, that didn't let us in. Now it doesn't want to let us open the door. There we go.
Decoding a Courser chip is a very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong.
The least of which is losing the data.
Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
Hey, Des. You need something?
Tom, our visitor here has a Courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh, man, it's been ages!
Right. Some ground rules. Tom can get you the code, but once he's done, we get the Courser chip.
Fine. It's yours.
All right, Tom, make it happen.
All right, little Courser chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you. We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little. What?
Is that a
Come on, man. Don't
typewriter?
crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right, we're still running. Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be... Come on, baby. Show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait. They're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh man, we got lucky. I got you, you Institute bastard. I got you. Solve for N. Come on. Show me that sweet bass number. Come on, baby. There we got
Looks like a typewriter with a screen.
Let me load that onto the holotape.
Good work,
Oh, yeah.
Tom.
Hey, yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
Start working on the rest of the chip. And you, I'd love to work with you more. Let me know if you're interested. But to be crystal clear, if you use that data and discover anything involving the Institute, you share it with us first. Otherwise, our relationship will be in jeopardy.
You gotta be careful, man. The Institute is everywhere.
All right, we're going back to
Lot of
talk to
rats sticking around
Virgil.
here.
Now that we have decoded the Courser chip, he should be able to give us some more information about the Institute. So we're back in the glowing sea. Eventually you have to pick up the power armor I left here.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again.
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals free or... Sorry. They just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the symbol explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
I'm sure it'll work.
For the record, I haven't made any promises, but if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I got it covered.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there. For both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Okay, so we gotta choose a faction to help us. Our options at the moment are Minutemen, Railroad, or Brotherhood of Steel. I think I'll go talk to the Brotherhood of Steel, just because we haven't actually met them in this playthrough. We've already talked to the Minutemen with Preston, and we just finished meeting the Railroad, so let's see if we can locate the Brotherhood of Steel, since we saw them fly in with their giant blimp and their vertibirds. Alright, this is their hideout apparently.
We've got company.
Paladin Dance. They don't have much on them, but there's a lot of them and they each have a little. Let's see what he has to say. And we'll try and get the Brotherhood to help us build this device. I think any faction's gonna want to do some quests first.
Stop right there, civilian. No unauthorized personnel are permitted beyond this point.
I was told you can help me. I need to build a signal interceptor to get into the Institute.
That's not going to happen. Unless you're one of us, you're not setting foot inside this base. However, if you're here to sign up, I might have some work you could assist us with. Then we can discuss whatever you like.
Sure, I'll sign up.
Outstanding. I just need you to answer a few questions first. We appreciate the assistance, civilian, but what's your business here?
I'm just trying to survive out here, like everyone else.
The way you charged in and engaged those ferals, I find that a bit difficult to believe. Are you from a local settlement?
I'm from Vault 111.
You're a vault dweller? Most people wouldn't admit to such a thing. I appreciate your honesty. If I appear suspicious, it's because our mission here has been difficult. Since the moment we arrived in the Commonwealth, we've been constantly under fire. If you want to continue pitching in, we could use an extra gun on our side.
That all depends. How much are you paying?
Hey now, I didn't sign up to be someone else's killbot.
We need allies, not opportunistic mercenaries. I have no inclination to pay for your services.
I'll continue to help, but you owe me an explanation first.
So, you gonna spill the beans?
Very well. I'm Paladin Dance, Brotherhood of Steel. Over there is Scribe Halen and Knight Reese. I've been trying to send a distress call to our vessel at Boston International Airport, but the signal's too weak to reach them.
Sir, if I may.
Proceed, Halen.
I've modified the radio tower on the roof of the police station, but I'm afraid it just isn't enough. What we need is something that will boost the signal.
Our target is ArcJet Systems, and it contains the technology we need. The deep-range transmitter. We infiltrate the facility, secure the transmitter, and bring it back here. So what do you say? You willing to lend the Brotherhood of Steel a hand?
No time to waste. Let's get moving.
Outstanding. Halen, take Reese inside and bind his wounds.
Yes, sir.
Reese, once you're on your feet, I want you to make certain the perimeter is secure.
I'm on it.
All right, civilian. It's time to prove your worth. Head into the police station and resupply yourself. Then let me know when you're ready to begin.
Let's move out, people.
All right, big guy. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Alright, so it looks like we have to join the Brotherhood and do some quests with them. Then they'll help us build this signal interrupter. But first we need to gain their trust. But I think we're going to do that in our next episode. So I hope you'll come back and see some more of our Fallout 4 playthrough. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.
Your prognosis looks